doing the exact same?
Yes, I did.
They're like separate.
But that's what I like. I don't expect it to be like, hey,
I
the
know,
next
that
song
would be
is,
wrong.
you
That
know?
would be so wrong. So I know, you better get going. But
All right. Okay, see you later. Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.
Nice. So what about the telephone booths? They're staying, right?
Yeah.
Because I think in Italy they're trying to remove all of
Really?
that.
Oh, they're nice.
And unless you really want one to stay, you need to sign, you know, and make a...
Petition.
Yes, but they're not as fancy and typical,
Well, they
you know.
Around here they're a bit rough, but in town.
But I mean,
they're
where else
nicer.
would you put the hooker phone numbers,
Exactly,
you know? Like,
exactly.
no, but they're so
And that
nice.
one's
Come
not even
on.
got that many.
Yeah, no, I know.
ones
Some of
in
that is like...
It's like totally distracting.
Well, I mean, nobody really uses phone booths anymore. They're just nice, though.
They're nice to have, and especially the red ones, as they're like our
trademark.
heritage.
You guys have Italian last names. Is that the reason that made you meet in the beginning?
He's definitely not Italian. Look at him.
My stepdad was Italian.
Bob Bruno, okay, right.
My dad's father is full Italian.
All right,
Yeah.
Cosentino,
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Is that a true story that you used to be?
No.
It's just who made it? Who made that
We
story?
did.
It's a great story. Great
Thanks.
story. Well, how long did people believe that story?
People still believe it.
They still believe. I
Yeah.
believed it.
Yeah.
It's on Wikipedia. You know. Who had the idea for that story?
We did an interview in America, a video interview, and they asked me to say like one unknown fact, and the one that I said was actually about my last name, and I was correcting people on how to pronounce it and spell it.
How do people pronounce it in the States?
Like Constantino
Constantino.
or Corsentino,
Right.
and then they spell it like Consentino, and like
All right.
they always fuck it up. So I was like, it's Cosentino, it's spelled this way, and then we were like, that's boring. Let's just say you were my babysitter, because he's 37 years old. I'm 23. He could have in
So
reality
that could
been,
actually, Is that true that Bill Murray is a big fan of yours? You made that up too.
We don't know. He came to one of our shows at South by Southwest, but I mean, we didn't see him. We just heard he was there, and then everybody decided he was the
A big
biggest
fan of yours.
Yeah.
But he could be.
He could be. But
So
we
to
don't
me,
know.
you know, like,
No idea.
from what he does, you know, we'd say lost in translation, you know. you
I
think
know
about-
he's into like indie music, and he's into like young bands with like young people and
So
stuff.
he checks out new
Yeah,
bands,
yeah.
you know, and listen to. So you just played in Italy at Circolo degli Artisti. How was that
It
experience?
was awesome. It was really cool. We had a lot of fun. We had a day off in Rome, so we got to like go around and see, like we saw the Colosseum, and like we went and walked around, drank prosecco on the street.
In Prosecco?
Yeah.
where to sit?
Grab a seat.
Like this?
Sure.
And Sylvia, it's okay if I order a little appetizer?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
First of all, are you a vegan yourself? Of course, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been?
I've been vegan for about 12 years, but I've been vegetarian since I was 12 years old.
You've been raised like that by your parents, or?
No, I decided to stop eating meat when I was 12, and then I'm half French and half Spanish, so it was not at all in the culture, and I
Tough, yes.
it was really difficult. But even in England, like, it's only recently that you can get vegetarian food, or
Right.
like even on menus in restaurants.
What's the main reason that turns a vegetarian into a vegan? Like, because some people might say, oh, well, but cheese, you know, like you get some milk from the cows, you know, but then again, maybe they get mistreated.
I think everybody's different reasons are quite personal for being vegetarian or vegan. And even like the kind of people that I meet, you can have a conversation and you're ultimately doing the same thing, but it's for very different reasons.
Right.
It's the one thing, I know you see like animals eating other animals or eating other animals' eggs, but like no other animal has ever taken other animals' breast milk. So
All right.
humans have kind of decided to do that, and I find that a bit weird.
We were looking at the menu and then we realized that there's so many things that we eat in daily life that are basically vegan, like pasta, for example. I mean, unless you have like, say, carbonara pasta or ragu, but when you have pasta, you're actually eating something vegan. I mean, unless you put Parmesan cheese on top.
Well, this is it. This is what people tend to do, is take something which can be vegan and then change it. With pasta, the thing to look out for is eggs inside the pasta. So,
Oh, you're right. When it's pasta all'uovo, for example, like
Yeah.
homemade, but the regular pasta.
but we
you know.
make up pasta too sometimes, and you can make it, even when I make it at home, like with my brother, obviously we make vegan pasta, and you can,
Right.
once you've made the sheets, you can do ravioli or like anything. It's really
Right.
nice, but you don't need the eggs in it.
You know, finally, the thing that I want to ask you is that most people don't know. I personally recently found out that besides, you know, the ethical thing, you know, like I don't want animals to suffer and all that stuff, that meat production is responsible for maybe 2/3 of the global pollution. Is that
Yeah.
what it is? I mean, what's your...
Obviously, for me personally, I don't eat meat at all, but I think if everyone reduced their consumption a lot, it would make a huge difference. And I think, obviously, at the moment, the environment suddenly playing a big part in people's
Right.
lives, which is good, and it's about
Yeah.
time. But for me, like, cutting down the amount of meat you eat is the easiest thing that people can do now that doesn't cost you anything.
Right.
So it's the one change that for me, it's like a no-brainer. It's like,
Right.
it's so simple.
What did you put, I mean, that you didn't use when you cooked like regular food? I mean, what did you add to...
In here, we use a lot of substitutes, like vegan substitutes, vegan creams and things like that, made out
Right.
of soya, just to mimic sort of textures and that.
Right.
For flavor, we use a lot of fresh herbs, lots of garlic, lots of really intense flavors, lime, citrus.
Oil is fine? I mean,
Oil is fine. We
vegetable
do
oil?
use, we use olive oil. We use sunflower oil for frying and things
Right.
like that.
Do you have vegan butter, for example?
We do. We use a vegan margarine. It's a sunflower spread. Yeah.
How does that taste?
It's good. It certainly does the job.
It does what
yeah.
it needs to
Absolutely,
be
yeah.
done.
Oh, look, there's spikes over there.
That's it, right?
Yeah, there's spikes there. So hopefully we should get some...
Somebody who's just
You
renting
actually-
there? It looks like nobody's
I know.
renting there. How do you get the card?
I think you have to go online.
and pay.
Yeah, and then but I think in September you'll be able to get them from shops.
Right. See,
We can find out.
when I'm in London, I always look right, you know, but then again, when you cross at one point, you need to look left. So
Look left,
I'm always like, eh.
Tear up the green man.
So this
This
is
is
it.
them.
But nobody's at the store, right?
No.
Should we just wait here until somebody
Then
rents
someone
it?
comes along.
Maybe we wait for 6 hours
Yeah.
and then the first guy we're like,
And
please,
it's like,
please, give us an interview. So you put like a £1 deposit.
Yeah. Or
Do you get that deposit back? Of
I
course.
think so.
Because
For me, it'd be useful because I live in town. I live
Right.
like 20 minutes. So I could get the bike for 20 minutes, like get it under half an hour, cycle
Right.
here, then put it here, and then I can do whatever. Then I can pick up one from over there.
Right.
And there's one right by my house.